And now our next partnership, Leona Krishna from Sparrow, the foundation school in Melville, and Shashika John. So at the time this partnership was formed, Shashika represented DHL. And so in this story, we do want to honor DHL in the way that you have traversed your journey. So these two ladies, they thrived on intention, they thrived on devotion, on love and happiness. And they've been like a well that we drink from when they step into the room. So yeah, here's to you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you, Nomfuzo, for that lovely introduction. Ladies and gentlemen, my name is Leona Krishna, and I am the headmistress at the Foundation School. The Foundation School is one of 3 schools under the Sparrow Educational Trust. Having qualified as a teacher in 1993, I have dedicated most of my career to teaching vocational skills and adult-based education. My experience includes lecturing at Johannesburg Central College and being head of department at Jules High School. I've also worked in the private sector with my spouse and my family as an owner of 2 Milky Lane, which falls under the famous brand franchise, both of which were recognized as training stores. My training includes teaching and learning, franchising, hospitality, business, facilitator, and moderator with the ETDP CETA. Today, I stand in front of you feeling very excited, very energized, and really confident being part of an amazing journey partnering with my partner, Shashika Jones. Today, we celebrate a 12-month journey of empowering, of sharing, of great conversations about NPOs and partnering in difficult space. I want to give great thanks to my CEO, Jackie Gallagher, for introducing me to the program and for introducing me to a great lady who's been part of my journey, Alison Button, who joins me today as my academic manager. Together, they have introduced me to Partners for Possibility, where we shared on the empowerment of the program and helping me hone in on the skills of leadership. So a big thank you there. I want to introduce you to Shashika John. She has been a great part of my journey and honing in on the skills of leadership.
Thank you, Leona. Good evening, everybody, and thank you so much for attending. I think I can't follow what Leona has put on, but just as Nomfuzo said, I started off the journey being with DHL and subsequently moved to RTT Intelligent Logistics. It's been quite a journey because it was quite overwhelming for a period of time during our partnership because we didn't know where we're going to go. But with some persuasion as to what this program is and what it actually means, I was able to have RTT commit to giving me the time to actually commit and continue on this program. So I think, and just speaking a little bit about the partnership, I've had a couple of times, Nomfuzo, when I picked a principal, and unfortunately, for some odd reason, it just didn't pan out. So I always say to Leona, this has to be some divine intervention. And I've had the absolute pleasure of being having to choose Leona as my principal that I would sponsor. So it's just been an amazing journey. I'm now going to hand over to Leona, who will speak a little bit about the challenges that she's faced in her school.
Thank you, Shashika. So some of the challenges we faced was developing the school development plan. We discussed areas in professional development, team building, and adapting the curriculum to meet the needs of learners with special educational needs. Staff retention was always a challenge. Having to retain staff in an NPO is always a challenge. Meeting market-related salaries also being a challenge. But fortunately, the year has given us great ideas on the improvement of training and development, and hence a higher staff retention over the year. These are just some pictures of partnership and collaboration amongst teachers as a result of our lovely workshops, Time to Think and Flawless Consulting. Just a little bit about the volunteers. We have many volunteers, both nationally and internationally, that join us at different parts of the year, either through sponsorships, partnerships, or coming over and joining us for a period of time, sharing in the structured learning at the foundation school. Teacher collaboration. We spoke a lot about teacher collaboration, and I believe that the partnership has helped develop stronger relationships with teachers and influence them to make better decisions. The long-term goals was, as I said, conversations on the partnership, including the school development program. Here's a picture of our beautiful foundation school, a foundation phase with the learner on our jungle gym. So what did we get out of the program? The peer leadership partnership was hugely beneficial to our development, to our thinking patterns. We thrived on the exposure to other principals in the circle, and I have a huge, deep respect for their perseverance and dedication. What we learn from each other is a great respect for the things we do in life, as well as our work environment, the power of collaboration, and many, many conversations in the workplace. What did we learn about ourselves? I think we've learned that we're very strong ladies in the workplace, and we've got great ideas, and we can lead a dynamic team. The training that impacted us most was Time to Think and Flawless Consulting Principles. But for me, the COPE meetings, Namfuzo, was very, very powerful, refreshing, and the sharing of ideas and just sharing with the principals was just so powerful for our development. I'm going to hand over to Shashika, who's going to share.
Okay, I think for me, one of the greatest learnings as a business leader, coming in from corporate and then getting into a space where, where it all begins. So I wouldn't be standing here and be in the position that I am today if it hadn't been for the foundation that built it all. Getting to university, and that is one aspect, but it all starts off with school. And for me, I've developed a new respect and appreciation for every single principal, leader in a school, the entire education sector. I think me being able to create a vision has been something that I've imparted to Leona, so I could inspire this for her as well. She's already been this little firecracker and so dynamic in what she does and so thorough, and just giving her that little bit more of demystifying KPIs and helping her think and bring more a business aspect into school just opened up a whole different area in which she is going to explore with her team going forward. And I think for me, what I'm taking away is a sense of fulfillment within, equal appreciation for the expertise of all people in our learning circle. Each and every one of you have just been amazing, and I can stand here and I can tell you something unique about every single person. So for me, it's a lifetime of wonderful memories, and I'd like to thank you all for this wonderful opportunity and journey. And I look forward to continuing with Leona.
Thank you, Shashika. One of the programs we have is the LINK program, where we have about 30 to 40 volunteers who join us on a Tuesday and a Thursday and share reading and literacy with and numeracy with our grade 2s. The program is managed with an excellent team who work very well with our teachers and our HODs. Here's a team picture of the wonderful volunteers that are on our numeracy team. One of the successes of the partnership was managing the occupational health and safety team. One of the teachers was given the opportunity to lead the team and develop it to the level that it is at, and it has been a huge success. So thank you for that, Shashika. Our other business partners include Specsavers, who partner with the school. We've had wonderful feedback from Specsavers on testing and the provision of glasses for our children. A beautiful picture of our sponsorship from Hollard, providing a farewell for our grade 7s. And learners and staff are provided with a 3-course meal, a gift bag, and highlights of the journey in the grade 7 journey. So I just want to say thank you to all the principals that have walked this journey with me. It was really, really an awesome journey, sharing stories, sharing ideas on how to improve and develop. And I wish you all well with your teams, and I hope your journey continues like it will with Shashika and myself. And Nomfuzo, to you, thank you for being an amazing facilitator. I know that you shared from your heart, and I definitely take away those stories, so thank you for that.